Someone you don't know sent you money. It is a pretty big amount. You need to open this right away, or you will lose the money. Do not skip. Little one, not right now when something so amazing is coming at you. Pay close attention. The prompt you thought was a bug was not an accident. The alarm you ignored was not an accident. The message you slid past was not an accident. Someone you don't know sent you money. It was such a large amount that the system checked it twice before letting it go through. Hold on until the end. There is something very important waiting for you. It gets easier to see the truth the longer you stay. If you scroll or skip, you will miss the chance to find out why this happened to you today. Don't skip, not even for a second, but don't blink yet. Feel this. The universe never sends an important message without a bigger reason. It was not a mistake that this stranger chose you. Someone found your name or story in some part of your past. Your silent struggle hit them harder than you knew. This transaction between you and the unknown sender is more than just a transaction. Do not leave until the end. You are about to find out something very important. It will make your heart race when you hear this. Don't skip. Everything is coming together right now into one unbelievable truth. This part gives me chills. The countdown has already begun. The money is real. The alert is real. Yes, even more importantly, the sender means what they say. There is one catch, though you will miss the chance to understand what this message means if you don't open it or read it all the way through. The window of chance is getting smaller. Your choice right now is being watched by everything in the universe. Stay here. Don't skip. You are getting closer than you think to a huge surprise that is coming your way. Type Amen in the comments right now to claim this surprise. Let the universe know you are ready to receive. It is a prayer in and of itself. It makes peace with the blessing that is already on its way to you. If this message speaks to you, share this prophetic word with someone else right now to start the anointing. First, don't take a deep breath. Just hold still for a moment. What I am about to tell you will shock you. Pay close attention. Don't skip. You are about to find out something very important. You now have a short time to decide whether to unlock it or let it go forever. That amount of money that hasn't been disclosed is vibrating right now. Yes, it is moving, as if it knows you are telling the truth. The transfer seems to have a life of its own. It is waiting for you to claim it before the chance goes away. Hold on until the end. At this point, most people get scared and scroll away. But you are not like most people. You were picked. Type yes in the comments right now to show that you agree that this is for you. Don't skip. One last thing. You can feel it. Your name wasn't put in by accident. The stranger did not send you money by mistake. They didn't just look. They searched. They said, yes, someone, somewhere, saw your journey. They saw your struggles. They saw the small things you gave up for no reason. There was a big breakthrough today that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. You are about to find out why the stranger chose you out of all the other people. But wait. Do not even move your thumb until I tell you why this happened. There will be no more warnings. If you skip this, the story falls apart. The flow of energy stops. But if you stay until the very end, the truth will come out. Someone else did more than one thing when they sent you money. A force pushes, guides, and whispers your name into the right ears at the right time. That force is getting ready to help you right now. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. Listen. Pay close attention to this right now. Don't even blink. Don't skip. The lines that follow will reveal something that isn't often talked about. right now is more important than you think. This is where you decide if this stranger's money is a test or a blessing. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. The transfer did not happen by chance. The person who sent this large amount of money watched your life from afar. They saw the nights you couldn't sleep. They could feel how heavy your problems were. When they thought you were about to give up, they made up their minds to do something amazing. Hold on until the end. Here is the twist you didn't see coming. It is not about the money. What is really shocking is the message that is hidden inside. It wasn't just money that the stranger sent. They sent you a message of support. They are letting you know that your story is not over. You will get to your goal faster than you think. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. The next few seconds will determine whether you finally understand what the stranger's money means. Don't skip. Right now, your energy, focus and presence are setting off the final reveal. Pay close attention. The stranger wasn't by himself. There is a plan behind the timing. There is a reason the money got to you today. Not yesterday or tomorrow, but right now as you watch this. It is amazing how often big things happen when you least expect them. This transfer is one of those rare signs. Don't skip. A huge event is about to happen. The amount wasn't just okay with the system, it set off an alarm. Not because it was a problem, but because it was something out of the ordinary. It was nearly as if the universe itself was trying to get your attention. That is why the alert felt different. That is why it made your heart beat fast when you saw it. This is different. This is the start of a new part of your story. Don't move. Don't skip. You are about to experience something very big. Just a moment. Don't blink. Don't move. Don't scroll at all. By far, this is the most important point. The moment when everything fits together perfectly. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. The stranger picked that exact day and time. Pay close attention. They held out. They found the best place to start with your timeline. When you were tired but still ready to fight. When your hopes lessened but didn't go away. Not when you were strong. Not when you were broken either. They did what they did because at that time they knew something about you. You don't give up. That is why this amount got to you today. This wasn't a mistake. It was a sign of how strong you are. Write "I am ready" in the comments to show that you agree with this recognition. Show that you are ready for what comes next. This is your chance to say that you are ready to face this awesome moment with courage and open arms. Hold on until the end. Don't skip. At first they tried to send a message that was quiet and easy. But things going on in your life kept those messages from getting to you. They used the one thing that you couldn't miss this time. A sign that is important enough to catch your eye. Important enough to stop you in the middle of your scroll. Important enough to make your heart stop for a second. It worked well. You are here. The fact that you are here right now is part of the reveal. Pay close attention. The stranger who sent that large amount of money wasn't just being nice. A sign made them decide what to do. Something they saw or felt made them think of a promise they made a long time ago. They promised to step in right away if someone who deserved it was about to make a big step forward. You are that person today. Hold on until the end. Don't skip. The stranger sent more than money. They gave you a push. In your mind, they told you to keep going. They reminded you that you are not as far from your goal as you think. The energy of this moment is changing as you listen. Your heart is beating faster. You are becoming more interested. It is not just a video. This is a sign, a doorway, a place where things can change. You weren't picked by chance. You were picked because you were ready for a change. Are you ready for something big to happen? Get ready for a moment that will change everything in your life. They have been holding on to that amount for a long time, waiting for the right time when your energy would match the chance. Your energy is in perfect sync with that blessing right now. Now for the biggest secret of all. The stranger is watching what you do, not in a physical way, but in the spirit world. They wanted to see if you would pay attention. Would you stay here? Would you watch until the end? That is why they sent more than just money. A key was also sent. This is a test. If you stay, you will understand what it means. The stranger knew you would get to this point. They knew you would stay. You would pay attention. Your gut would tell you what to do. That is why everything got done at just the right time. It wasn't luck. There was no chance about it. This was the right way, just the right time. The person who sent that much money did not do it by chance. They did what they did because they were sure that something big was going to happen in your life. A new part of your story was beginning. You were finally ready to receive what had been planned for you. They picked you because your energy was stronger than your words. You were tough enough to weather storms no one else saw. Your strength could be heard from far away. A loud miracle has now come to answer your quiet strength. This is a sign from God that you won every battle you fought by yourself. As it says in Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you." Comment below with a sincere amen to signify your acceptance of this. Welcome the divine intervention that is currently flooding your life. To align yourself with this prophecy, click the subscribe button right away. Make sure you are ready to receive all the blessings that will come after. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. It wasn't just about how much. That was the alarm. The real commencement starts right now as you listen. You paid attention. You stayed still. You chose to stay instead of scrolling. This is what the stranger hoped you would do. Move on to the next stage. The person who sent you so much money wasn't just meant to help you. They meant to wake you up. They sent a wake-up call. They sent a sign that you had been waiting for without even knowing it. The moment you saw that notification, something inside you changed. Your energy changed. Your future changed. Now comes the most exciting part. The stranger sent more than just money. They sent a mirror. A mirror that shows you the version of yourself that you have been ignoring. That person deserves better than struggles and silence. That person is stronger, smarter, and deserves more. That much money was meant to spark that part of you. You didn't check your bank account when that person sent you that much money. They were interested in you, your journey and your spirit. They saw you go through the storms by yourself. They watched you as you tried to keep your life together. They saw the times when you could have broken, but you didn't. That is why they did something. Not by chance or luck, but on purpose. The stranger did more than just send help. They brought a confirmation, a sign that something profound is about to happen in your life. A sign that the time has come for everything you have been waiting for. Soon the reveal will happen. Stay where you are. Listen. Let your heart settle into this moment. Don't skip. The person who sent you that huge amount of money wasn't trying to make you feel better. It was meant to wake you up. Their goal was to shake you up, get you out of the season you had been in for too long. They wanted what they did to be the thing that set everything on fire again. The person didn't just send you money. They sent you a point where you could not go back. Things that you thought were closed started to open. You were able to take paths you thought were impossible. The energy seemed to have changed. It wasn't money. That message was about speeding up. Type "My acceleration begins" in the comments to fully start this spiritual acceleration. Tell your timeline to move faster towards your blessings. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. It wasn't by chance that the stranger who sent you so much money picked you. They picked you because of the timing. Things in your life have been building up to this point. You got here after a lot of trouble, delays, silent prayers, and disappointments. They stepped in just as your spirit was about to make a big step forward. That is why the amount showed up so quickly and out of the blue. The stranger sent more than just money. They told you that your old life is coming to an end. Change is going on all around you right now. You might not see it yet, but you can feel it. There is a strange pull on your chest. Your mind suddenly becomes clear. Your spirit feels electric. You are not making this up. This is what activation looks like. It started with the transfer. The fact that you are here listening and not leaving is proof. The stranger who sent that huge amount of money did not do it by accident. They did what they did because they saw something in you that you had forgotten. A quiet force that held you up when it seemed like everything else was falling apart. It has been years of loving, fighting, giving, and hoping. You have never gotten anything as powerful back. The universe chose to balance things out this time. It wasn't money that was sent. It was justice. Now comes the part that makes your whole body shake. The stranger didn't just do something nice for you. It was a message to the past and a promise to the future. A sign that the bad times are coming to an end. Words of comfort that a better and more important part of your life is about to start. You are moving into a different time period as you stay here and listen. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. The last link between you, the stranger, and your destiny is shown in the next section. Don't scroll. Don't even turn your head. Now is the time for the truth to stop whispering. It is time for the truth to speak to you directly. That person didn't send you that much money just to surprise you. They sent it because they knew you were about to go through a huge change, a change that couldn't be stopped. It just needed a spark to start. And that spark was the transfer. Your energy changed as soon as you saw that message. Your spirit came back to life. Your path became a little less rigid. This let the new future come through. The stranger knew that you were going to show up right now. They thought you wouldn't leave the page. They believed in your gut feelings, your interest, and your link to this moment. It is not about the cash. It is about the awakening that is going on inside you at this moment. The limits you used to have are shaking. The doubts you had are going away. The fears you had are disappearing. It is time to become the person you were meant to be all along. Don't skip. Pay attention to everything. The next part takes you to the last room of this truth. All the feelings you have had so far come together in a shocking revelation. Don't move. Don't scroll. Do not let anything else get in the way. The person who sent that much money did not mean to send luck. They were letting you know that fate has finally caught up with you. They knew your story wasn't supposed to be hard all the time. They knew that you were more than the stories you have told so far. They knew that the universe was getting ready for a big change. A change that would need a big sign to get people's attention and wake them up. You did not get money to make your life better. It was meant to be the first sign that your life was about to change. The world around you is no longer the same. There are now new paths open. There are new chances opening up. This is not the start of a small thing. This is the start of something that will change your life. It wasn't about the shock, the amount, or the alert. It had to do with the timing of your change. They knew that one moment, one sign, or one push could change your whole life. They didn't want you to miss that important moment. They didn't want you to sleep through your alarm. That is why they picked the thing that would make you stop and look up from all the noise. It worked well. You are here. I can feel you. You are awake. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. The stranger didn't pick you because of what you have. They picked you because of what you are becoming. They could tell that your energy was changing. They felt like the end of your old story was near. They could tell that your inner strength was growing, even though you couldn't. Right now, right this second, you can be sure of something. You are entering a time when blessings will come your way out of the blue. Opportunities will appear suddenly. Breakthroughs will happen unexpectedly. Don't skip. Pay attention to everything. The stranger who sent that much money wasn't just making things up on the spot. They were doing what they were told to do. There was a strong sign that your life was changing. A sign you couldn't ignore. They could feel the stress you were under. They knew about the fights you didn't talk about. They saw the strength you kept showing even when no one was around to help you. They also knew that there would soon be a time in your life. A time when unexpected good things would start to happen one after the other. Big steps forward, big turning points. It was the first clue, the first spark, the first proof. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. The stranger did not send you money to change what would happen. That message was sent to you because things were already changing for you. That is why they told you about the change. They told you that your energy is getting stronger. Your way is now clear. Your story is getting longer. Right now, all the stars are aligned around you. You are not making this up as you sit here and listen. That big step forward can already be felt. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. The next part gets right to the heart of the last truth. The truth about the transfer that changed your life. Don't touch the screen. Don't think about anything else for a second. It wasn't just any day, time, or person. They picked you because your spirit has been quietly changing, getting ready for a level of growth and blessing that you don't even fully understand yet. They saw it. They knew it. They saw you come out of the shadows of your old chapter. They wanted their action to be the first big sign that the new season had begun. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. How that amount got to you. How you got this message. There is a change about to happen to you. That is why you are still here listening and not going to scroll. It is not luck. There is no chance about it. This is alignment. Right now is the exact time when your energy, timing, and destiny start to come together. You can feel it. Your heart is beating faster. Your mind is clear. Your spirit is buzzing. This is the alignment. The person who sent that huge amount of money did not do it because they were feeling bad. They acted because they were sure. Sure that the universe would finally recognize your inner strength, your silent endurance, your unspoken battles before you even knew it. They saw the glow growing in your spirit. This is the most shocking truth. The thing that keeps you here is your connection. We will not let you scroll away. This message is more than just facts. This is alignment. It is responding to your energy. Your consciousness is getting bigger. Your world is changing. You know this isn't like other things that happen. It wasn't a surprise when someone sent you that huge amount of money. They were getting you ready. Getting you ready for a change that is so big that it cannot fit in your old life. They knew the big break was going to happen before you did. It was clear to them that you were getting stronger, clearer, and more focused. They also knew that you were about to enter a time when good things don't just happen. They come in waves. They wanted what they did to be the first thing that hit you. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. This part is going to hit you like lightning. right now is meant to be for you. That is why you cannot scroll away. Your mind is fixed on this. Your heart is even beating fast. You were meant to hear this message. It was meant for you to feel this way. You were meant to get to this point. The transfer did not go wrong. There is a reason for this message. The way you are reacting is not a coincidence. Things are fitting together so perfectly that only fate could have planned it. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. The next part pulls you right into the last wave of truth. Truth that connects you, the stranger, and the future that is coming up quickly. Don't scroll. Do not turn your eyes away. That is it for now. The highest point of everything. The truth that has been building up for a long time is about to hit you right in the face. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. It is at the top here. Pay close attention. The unknown person who sent you that huge sum of money didn't just know that you would do well in the future. They saw you. They saw you in a way that was brighter, stronger, and more powerful than anything you had seen before. They knew that you were about to start a new part of your life, one where good things appear out of nowhere. Paths become clear. Doors you thought were locked for good start to slowly open. They didn't send the money as a gift. It was a message that your time to rise had begun. Now comes the really shocking part. You are still here. Every word is hitting home. Your heart feels like it is being pulled by a magnet. All of this is because of this moment. You are getting more than just a message. You are getting an alignment. Things are getting stronger around you as you listen. Right now, your future is being changed. There isn't any chance in this. This isn't just a happy accident. This is fate making a strong move in your life. Destiny is no longer a faraway idea. It is a force that is changing your world right now. If you want to make this new reality solid and unchangeable, go to the comments. Say, "My new reality is here." Feel your energy change as you type these words. You are no longer hoping for a new future. You are living it right now. Hold on until the end. The next part makes everything come together. It shows you why this message, this moment, and this turning point were meant for you today. Don't move. Don't scroll. Don't even breathe too loudly. Now you are at a place where time stops for everyone. The truth that has been rising through everything is now right next to you. The stranger who sent you that huge amount of money wasn't just admiring a gift you had. They did what they did because they saw you had power. People around you knew that things were going to get very big from now on. The place where your dreams come true. They saw the light around your path. They could tell you had more energy. For them, it was clear that your story was changing. From one of survival to one of success. From one of waiting to one of receiving. From waiting to becoming. What they did was not a mistake. It was a clear sign that told you to move on to the next level. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip. This part will touch your heart the most. You cannot take your eyes off of this. Every word feels like it is pulling you forward. This is because your gut tells you it is meant for you. Your destiny is moving forward. Your plans are coming true. It seems like your whole being has been waiting for this confirmation for a long time. The message keeps going. Now is the start of your shift. In the comments, write, "My shift is now to show that your new time has arrived." After that, wait to see what comes next. Don't skip. Hold on until the end. This part brings you closer to the last spark. All the pieces that have been building up come together. They make one truth that cannot be stopped. Now is the point in the story where everything makes sense. All the words, hints, and waves you have felt so far are about to come together into one big wave. Hold on until the end. You are about to find out something very important. Don't skip this part, or you will miss the moment when fate comes into your life. So far, this is the most exciting part. Pay close attention. That huge amount of money from a stranger did not go to just anyone. They knew who you were. They saw how strong you are, even though you are not loud. The fights you fought in silence. Your dreams that didn't die even when real life tried to kill them. They knew that your spirit was moving into a time when people would know how valuable you are. Your blessings would come right away. As it says in Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. To fully unlock God's grace and begin the flow of His favor into your new season. Please like this video right now